We're talking other things off air, like Kanye West. That Bianca, what was it? What's her surname? Sensori, his wife, and what she wore to the Grammys. And yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Anyway, that's got nothing to do with anything. We've got other issues to get into, like the front pages of the newspapers.
Let's take a look at that.
Let's start
with Business Day.
Business Day.
So, Business Day lead story this morning. President moves to calm U.S. tantrum. Trump vows to cut funding for South Africa, citing the country's land policies. And just goes into that particular story, does the Business Day this morning. And also, I suppose, speaking to that still, Mantashe rattles Minister Sabre. Minerals and Petroleum Resources Minister Gwede Mantashe has scoffed at U.S. President Donald Trump's threat that the U.S. will withdraw aid to South Africa's economy, saying South Africa could leverage its minerals in kind. I just want to read a little bit of what Mantashe had to say. He said, South Africa, along with the continent, should be unapologetic about leveraging its mineral resources on the world stage to negotiate its own desired outcome, even when engaging global superpowers. And of course, more on what he had to say in that article. And Anglo expects unbundling to be done by mid-year. Anglo American will be done with the unbundling and London listing of Anglo American Platinum by the middle of the year, but the timing of the planned sale or listing of De Beers remains a question mark as it works to complete the radical restructuring that it embarked on last year.
All right, so the Star also focusing in on the utterances of Mantashe Trump's U.S. arrogance. They want to withhold fundings, but they still want minerals. Our minerals, let's withhold minerals. Africa needs to assert its advantage and take charge of the growing demand. So, yeah, just also focusing in on some of the comments from the Minister of Mineral and Petroleum Resources, Gwede Mantashe, delivering the keynote address at that mining indaba on behalf of the president. SA rejects Trump-Musk disinformation. The South African government has launched a diplomatic offensive to reject disinformation spread by US President Donald Trump and billionaire Elon Musk on the country's land reform policies. And Trump and Musk sparked outrage with tweets accusing the SA government of confiscating land and perpetuating racist ownership laws. Then also, Ramaphosa defies calls to exit DRC amid Rwanda row. This is still a big issue. The EFF leader Julius Malema demanded that the president take decisive action against Rwanda, including closing the Rwandan embassy in Pretoria after South African soldiers were killed in the DRC. However, Ramaphosa has vowed to continue providing support to the DRC. So those are pretty much so the stories on the front page of the Star, and Ramaphosa called to deal with electricity and water crisis. So there we go. Let me leave it there for now.
On to the Citizen. Their lead, Trump's shadow hangs over South Africa. U.S. President Donald Trump is weaponizing the dollar with his threat to cut funding to South Africa because government is confiscating land and treating certain classes of people very badly. Now, it's unfortunate that the rand is bleeding due to deliberate distortion of facts, says an expert. Also, South African troops to stay in the DRC. Voter Kellerman's gift to South Africa. Collaboration with Indian vocalist Tandon, Japanese cellist, wins a Grammy. And then abuse of AI by criminals, foot and mouth disease danger, and of course the brightest stars at the Grammy. And if you look at the back page, can Chiefs bounce back? That's on the Star's front page,
Okay.
the Citizen's front
Citizen.
page.
And also big up to SABC3 last night for showing the Grammys. Thank you, SABC3. Thoroughly enjoyed watching it. It was great to watch it on SABC. So yeah, watch the whole thing. Trevor Noah was a bit serious last night.
I didn't watch.
You didn't watch it, I know. I watched it and I was, yeah, it was quite serious. But anyway, Baby Kutwano saying, Mom got money, reported son missing. This is the front page of the Sowetan. Let's quickly change that paper there. Prosecutor tells court Shalaba received a large sum in her bank account after son's disappearance. She refuses to answer questions about what the payment was for and where it came from. So this is Kenilwe Shalaba appearing at the Vanderbijl Magistrates Court yesterday. That's the big picture of her. How SA should navigate Trump's threats. fake spaza shop permits for sale, and Amazulu Bank on a 10111 for Chiefs fixture. And those are the front pages of the newspapers.
Right, not forgetting the SABC's properties, starting with the website, www.sabcnews.com. Picture there of Minister Kwete Mantashe at the mining indaba, and of course, so many other stories that we have carried and will continue to bring you updates on here on SABC News.
And remember your app, SABC Plus app. It's for you to use and download it wherever, on your phone, on your television, and you can stream all of this by just registering, and this content is yours. Right, 7 o'clock here on this Tuesday morning. It is always wonderful to have you with us.